Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch.
Yes. Oh my God. Alpha is gone.
Yes.
Still very shocked.
Yes.
Negan
So happy.
killed her.
He was on our side.
Yes. Let's go.
And working for Carol, apparently.
Carol
yes,
is
I
so
guess
happy.
So. Yes,
She set him free to
Yes.
go after Alpha,
I
and he's
guess
really good at
so.
that. So he accomplished that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome back, everyone. We are watching episode 13 of The Walking Dead, season 10. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
So Eugene's going to meet up with his love. Hopefully it's a good exchange, a good
hope
meeting.
so.
Yes.
I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah, I do.
And I'm curious what Carol's going to do with Alpha's head. We're kind of guessing on
I'm
a pipe.
thinking it's not yet,
Yeah.
and just put it at the border.
Yes, yeah.
And face it to Beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Lydia's going to tell everyone else, look, my mom didn't kill me.
That's
So
right.
all the
Yes.
whispers
What do you think about
Yeah.
that?
change. Yeah, because she
Oh, yeah.
stopped doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I wanted to have her continue, but it is. So I miss her on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, really? She walked away?
Oh. Yeah.
Alternate reality? Well, apparently she survived that encounter.
I
Yes.
think so.
Couldn't have done that 5 hours ago.
All right, well, at least we're seeing this now.
Oh my God, this garden's a baby. Got herbs and teas for everything. Pain, nerves, sleep.
How about focus and speed?
Well, those whisper folk really got you percolating, huh?
There's a lot of lives at stake. Where are these munition depots you spoke of?
Mm-hmm.
Is this one of them?
Roll his way up the thing and jump inside.
Group 1, Group 2, 4, 5.
Mm.
Ooh, it's big.
Kids 5.
Oh, how sad.
Yeah.
Got married. Flowers every day.
How are you going to wait till now to tell me this?
Oh, no. That means he's lying to her about other stuff.
Those words don't come easy. I don't like to bring people here. Don't trust them.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
Are there any weapons here at all?
Yeah. But
I
they're gonna
promise
do
I
this
would
too.
help you check.
Oh,
Check. I'm going to say check.
Uh-oh.
Island's
so-
not clear.
No shit, it's not clear.
He's gonna
too
do
close.
something. He's
Back up.
pushing her.
Yeah,
He's gonna
don't
push her
trust
in
her.
there.
Don't trust him.
He's pushing it.
I know, I felt like he
You
was
trust
pushing.
her? I wouldn't
Yeah,
trust
he's-
him. I wouldn't trust him.
I know, she's going first. All right, he's going
All
now.
right. Okay. Uh-oh.
She's stuck?
Oh, no. They're locked in now.
Oh,
Thanks.
Wow.
boy, look at him.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I need you to hold up your end of the bargain.
He's got something up his sleeve.
Some of the buildings aren't safe. Could we do this in the morning?
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
We can do it. First thing.
What was that? Uh-oh.
Is that him?
Crap.
Has he got prisoners? He's got another prisoner.
You just wait until morning. I told you it wasn't safe.
Open the damn door.
From you.
Yeah, that's right.
No, what's he doing?
Open the damn door first.
He was here and she didn't even know it. She could have.
He blows up at us sometimes. It gets in one of his moods.
When he's angry like that, it's best to be quiet.
You guys know this building, right? What's the layout?
Crap.
Father trying to escape.
No place is booby trapped.
What's his routine? How often does he come around?
As little as possible.
He doesn't like to see us.
That sucks.
Told us your name.
It's Michonne.
Who's... Oh.
I'm glad you ate.
Open the damn door.
He drugged the food.
I want you to understand.
No way. He
Dang,
did
that
drug
sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
her.
man.
No way.
Yeah, how long is she going to be tripping for?
To think about my daughter and my son. Yes, I said those words too, but no one listened.
It's so terrible to drug somebody.
Son, protect us. I did my best. Let me die.
Yeah. Oh,
What happens to Coco? What happens to my family? You are my family. This is how it feels to be your family.
Oh, blood's on her
Oh, it's
hands.
such a bad trip.
Oh.
oh, jeez.
Okay, so maybe what we saw before was just her tripping. Oh, we got stuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't know each other.
So, yeah.
Come on, let's go. This chick has some cojones. I don't want any trouble. Well, then you probably shouldn't have taken a swing at me. I probably shouldn't have used this. You know, I'm not much on saving people on the road, especially those that try to take my head off. But I gotta say, I like you and your big old massive lady nuts.
Oh,
Oh,
Glenn.
yeah.
Oh, I'm killing Laura. Oh, God. Weird. We're just seeing, like, how it could have been.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa, look, she was
spinning
there.
her.
Yeah, you just never know. It just all depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it would have went down.
Yeah.
Stand in her way.
Can you imagine? No. That's insane.
Yeah.
know shit about them. But you came in the dead of night. Smarter than anyway. Yes, yes.
It is true. She's gonna kill Rick. I saw you. Oh, she has the bat. I thought she was gonna use the sword,
Yeah, I thought so.
which
Oh,
it
it's
could have been.
Oh,
This didn't happen though. Oh, that would be so sad. No. It's so weird.
Isn't it?
no, this is.
I don't like it. That's so hard to see.
Yeah, okay.
Then she's gonna kill Daryl. Is that Rick? It's Rick's shoe. Man, wow, how bizarre is this, huh?
This is
Yeah.
bizarre. I like this.
And then look at
Come on.
he's in there.
Yep.
Whoa! Crap.
What? What's he
Something
burning
fire.
up?
Oh,
Damn
come
it.
on.
Come on.
What a jerk.
Sorry. Sorry, just cut it.
Ooh, did he stab him?
She always told me the right thing to do, and then she was gone, and I didn't know what to do.
Look at him.
I wouldn't stay in that cell that people could take. Lock her in.
And there's no tea, so don't even ask.
Cowboy boots.
No way.
It couldn't be his.
That's not Rick.
Well, we actually saw them in her vision too, so those might be his. What are the odds? This must be his.
Women don't usually do that unless they have the scent of someone you know.
Could they really be his? Whoa! Yeah, I don't blame her.
Where the hell did you get these?
He might not be his, but I'm assuming at this point they
Yeah,
are.
she was really embracing them. So. Oh, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
That's you.
Oh,
And the kid?
it's a good drawing.
Tell her.
What are you talking about?
Maybe he doesn't know.
This person was on this boat. And maybe you can find them again.
Oh,
Judith.
I've been trying you.
I'm sorry. I'm here now.
Are you
I was
still
in a
with Virgil?
cell.
No. But I found 3 people on the island and I'm helping them get back home. How long have you been with your sister, little brave man?
Tia Rosita brought me.
Tia
Aw,
Rosita.
Alpha can't hurt us anymore.
God, they did all that with her missing.
That's right.
I don't know if we should give her hope.
I found something that belonged to the brave man.
Oh,
Place that he might have been recently. I don't know what any of it means yet, or if it means anything at all.
Mom. Is he alive?
I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But if you think he's alive, then you have to go find him.
No. No, not now. You and your brother need me. With everything going on in Alexandria.
Mom. You have to go.
that's hard. I mean, you got kids at home. They were just in a lot of
And one of
danger,
her
and
little kids
Yeah.
is saying to go do it.
yeah.
She's so brave.
Ugh.
Oh, she's doing like what she used to do.
Oh, the face.
Carving it
Uh
out.
oh. Yep.
Yeah.
Old school.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad they're actually bringing that back.
Yeah.
That's a cool technique. Don't turn your back on them. They'll leave without
What?
us? Who is that? Is that a bunch of people or walkers? People? Is it an army or something?
Yeah.
Please. They won't wait for us.
Holy crap.
Huh?
She's thinking. Oh, to their exchange in the
Yes, it is,
beginning.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's a lot of people.
It
That's
is.
people, right?
Yeah.
That's a good bunch. Look at her horses. What? Oh wow, no,
my
they're actually
God.
moving. Oh, they're, yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
Yes.
It's so organized.
Oh,
Wow. Who are those people?
yeah. Surprise.
That is
Oh,
amazing.
Wow, sure
It does
is.
look
Wow.
amazing.
It does, yeah.
You know, when Michonne initially went off with Virgil, I really thought that she was off the show for a while. It kind of worries me because we already, like, Maggie left the show. Fans are telling us she'll eventually come back, but yeah.
We don't
So I'm
want
like, why is
Michonne
everybody
leaving.
leaving? Yeah.
Yes, that's
You know,
for
and
sure.
now she's on this mission to find Rick.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to have hope. As we know, Rick is alive. Michonne now has hope. having
she
this
has,
evidence.
yeah,
that she
now
came
she
across.
has the evidence
Yes.
that he did not die
That's
in the
good.
bridge.
Yeah,
That's good.
and I love her passion. You know, to have that evidence in front of her. I mean, what are the odds of that happening? So I believe we know who Virgil is now, but at the same time, at that last exchange when she saw the drawing of herself and Judith, I'm like, how? Yeah, it was kind of like Michonne, where it was like, how convenient. Like, how do you not know who I am? I just felt like it was still a trap, but apparently he didn't know.
He didn't know.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah.
it just happened to happen, and he said maybe this was for a reason. You know,
Yeah.
especially
Maybe,
finding
yeah.
his boots
Jeez.
first, and
I don't like her continuing this journey. I want her to find Rick. I really do. But the fact that Judith and RJ are still at home, like, she's their mom, and they do have Uncle Daryl and a few other people, and I know they're safe, but they were just not safe and in a lot of danger. They had a huge war, huge battle
That's right,
with the
yeah.
Whisperers, the Walkers, and yet she's still moving forward. But I don't know. It's a different world, and she has to go find Rick. So
yeah, and Judith
that-
really wasn't
She was
truthful with her. She doesn't know about Alpha yet. I don't think.
Well,
I mean,
she did hint to it. She said Alpha's not going to bother us anymore.
Yeah,
She
did
goes,
say
that
So
was
maybe
one.
she knew. Maybe she knew about it after the fact. Who knows? I don't know. But you know, I think she was trying to make her feel better too. Like, you go do what you have to. We're fine.
Sure, yeah.
You know, she's grown up so much in
She
such a
has.
little time,
Sure
a little amount of
Yeah,
time.
right,
So.
sure.
You know,
Yeah,
she's
she's
very
very
mature. I just hope she doesn't, you know, keep it to herself after a
Oh, me
while
too,
and,
yeah.
you know, take too much that, you know, she's got to, you know, let things out, you know. She's such a little tyke, you know, you don't want to, you know,
Yeah.
now she's
That's
big
right,
sister, you know, she's got to, you know, be brave for RJ too.
And again, it's a different world. So at first, I didn't want Michonne to give, you know, Judith hope that her father might be alive, but, you know, she kills Walker. She's a very tough cookie. It's just different now, and
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot to look
discusses
forward to.
politics
Yes,
to
it
her.
does,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, so they're just at the same level at this point. So she wants to be an open book to her and be like, and this is a huge decision because Michonne had to lay it out as well.
Right.
Not that she was hinting, but Judith is the one who finally said, "Well, you got to go find him then if he's alive."
That's right.
If you're already on the trail, especially if you're already, you know, en route
Yeah.
to somewhere.
Yeah, so now it makes
you
more
know.
sense
Yes,
for her
yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really hope we do get Rick back, and I hope
Hope
we
so.
see Michonne again in this show because I'm kind of worried that this might be an ongoing thing for a while. But
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now
yeah.
she's going to follow this group.
who are they?
Yeah.
Can they be trusted? You have these two people that
They
were
want to
injured.
go. They
That's
want to
right,
go
yeah.
to it. You know,
Yeah.
they're begging, you know.
So hopefully that's a
That's
good
it.
thing and not like because they don't know
Yeah,
how to
sure.
survive on their
Yeah.
own. That they're just like, we need them to survive. But
Right.
hopefully it's because they're a good group and you know, they were well structured. It's not like just a group of people walking. So do they have some military, you know what I mean? Because it was
Right,
in,
it
like,
seemed very
perfect
orderly.
structure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're moving their camp. They have horses.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so who are these people? And I am very antsy about Eugene meeting up with this girl, and I automatically thought of her when I saw that group. There could be multiple groups out there. You never know.
Yeah.
It's good to meet new people. I mean, we get paranoid. A lot of crap can happen, but you
Yes,
want to
of
expand.
course.
You want to make friends with people, so you got to do something. So I hope Eugene, you know, I hope he fares well with his meetup. They're good people, and I hope Michonne as well meeting up with this group if they catch up.
And Rick might be there.
He might be.
He
I
might
mean,
be.
In
I mean,
her
we saw the
eyes, she's
helicopter.
probably thinking, you know what?
Right.
I'm going to try it, you know?
Right.
And then
I mean, the
have-
evidence was there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I have two people that want to go to this group, so they can't be too bad. You know, they seemed, you know,
Yeah.
very innocent. One was injured, so, you know, they need help. So
Yeah.
I think she's
Yeah.
like, hey, then
That's
I'll have
right.
it in with them, and then I can see if Rick is there.
Yeah.
That's what
I
she-
like seeing Michonne, like when she's looking at the two guys or two people, and then she has a flashback of Rick when her and Rick first met at the fence.
Yes.
And she was like in danger and just needed help, and he was looking at her through the fence. So it's like her making that judgment of Am I just going to leave them or accept them and help them? And she did what Rick did for her. I think she had baby formula at that moment too. Which
Yes, she
helped.
did. That really helped
That
a
also
lot.
helped break the ice a bit.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's good to show that
That's
she
good.
doesn't want to lead that life again, which I totally get because
Yeah.
it was really hard for her in the beginning with
definitely
her family. She had the two guys, like her boyfriend,
Right.
her husband or
Yeah.
something, then the other guy.
Brother or something.
Yeah, so she was done with that life, but it was cool that they brought that back because I thought that was a really cool survival technique.
Yeah,
You know, to blend
definitely.
in with the walkers, and to see these what if scenarios, like
I know.
that was
with
fun and so
Andrea.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Negan.
bizarre.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
gosh,
And even though it didn't happen, it was in her
Michelle,
mind.
yeah.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
fun to bring that
Yeah.
into this show because it's a realistic show. And how do you make a what if scenario?
That's right.
You know,
Right.
so
Yeah.
to have her trip and make it up in her head, we've had a ton of discussions in this show about why people do the things they do, what makes them good, what makes them bad. There's not always a clear answer. Most times there isn't, right? And
Sure.
Right.
you know, anything could happen. And even though we love Michonne, like if she went down a different path, if she didn't save Andrea, like they became good friends. She helped her in that scenario, and you know, and then she became the
With the
Michonne we
governor.
know
That's
and
right.
love.
Okay.
But it could have happened differently with her and Negan, even though she dreamt it up. That is a great possibility where we're always debating and saying about taking prisoners, just kill them all. And I'm like, well, you know, we used to make examples of like Daryl, like, oh, well, what happens if we didn't know Daryl and he was a prisoner there and then he starts working for them like all these other people, and you know, everyone has a
Exactly.
story. It's
Yeah.
not straightforward. You're evil.
Exactly.
And
right.
our group too, like they snuck in. We miss Glenn, Abraham, so many who died, but you know, seeing Glenn in this and he's like killing the people that were sleeping, like that was
Like Laura.
awful. The
Yeah.
satellite
Yeah.
station,
Yeah.
yeah. So they murder people not knowing them. It's so true.
Yeah,
So they
true,
murdered
yes.
a whole group of people to protect themselves. So everyone has a reason and justifies why it's okay
That's
to
right,
kill,
yeah.
to protect, or whatever they're doing. And so nothing, there's no perfect way.
That's
so to
right.
see Michonne actually go down a different path, being with Negan and being his secondhand person,
Oh, that was, yeah.
it was just crazy.
Yeah.
Sure
and
was,
to see
my
her,
God.
It's
you know,
surreal. It's so
Yeah.
surreal.
picking
but
who
I
she
believe it
wanted
could
to
happen.
kill.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she went to herself instead
Yes.
of. I just didn't want to relive the whole Glenn thing. It was supposed to be
Oh,
a
I
different
don't
kind of
either,
story,
no.
so
Yeah.
I didn't want that to just be in her face again because it was like a very well viewed episode. Because I get like it was the most brutal episode
was.
out of
Oh,
there's so many brutal
Yeah.
episodes, but that was like one of the worst ones, and so I'm happy we didn't have to relive that. But for her to go after herself, you know.
Yeah,
It makes
and
sense.
I feel bad for Virgil. I know he, you know, did her wrong and sent her there, and you know, he locked up his friends.
Yeah.
But you know, he confessed. He goes, "I didn't want to kill them, but I didn't want to let them out because I knew they were going to kill me." You know, he was
yeah.
he was in a bind. But I'm kind of glad that he stayed with his family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
me too. I am
He
too.
decided to stay. He made a promise to his wife, and
He put flowers every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I
Yeah.
was happy to see the mercy thing because
Yes.
it is true. I mean, we get very defensive when we watch this where you see people lose it and then they're a danger and they kill people. You don't know what they're going to do. And I'm kind of like, you got to eliminate the threat. But it shouldn't always be like that. Like, you should try to forgive if you can. But it's hard. It's still really
It's very
hard. So I
hard.
think it's really
Definitely
nice to show
hard, yeah.
mercy, and the fact that his old friends like accepted it, and they even helped him at the end, offered to
Yes.
travel with them instead of like, no,
right,
screw
sure.
you, you're staying here anyways.
right.
So it's good to see that people still have compassion, even
Yes.
all the hell they've
Yeah,
been through. They
definitely.
still have compassion.
Right.
But Virgil staying behind it was sad, but I get it. Like he just wants to stay there. Everyone has a tragic story.
They do, you know, and he
Family's
was.
there. He wants to stay with his family. That's what
and
it is.
Yeah, and he feels
He
guilty.
was
for
tripping.
shipping
When he
them.
was tripping, he felt like he was in heaven. He was with them.
Yeah.
And he was giving that to Michonne. She had the exact opposite effect.
That's
You know,
right,
she
yeah.
was just having nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he felt bad for that. He thought that she would have the same,
yeah.
side effect as
Exact-
him,
yeah.
be in heaven, so to speak. So,
Mm-hmm.
he felt bad for that because she was like, "Oh hell no, I don't want any more of that tea."
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's,
But
I mean, and it's just doing it in such a way where you trick someone and make them trip. It's just awful.
right, and she was
Okay.
such a great, killer. I mean, she took down all those walkers for him.
She's
so,
always incredible.
So
Yeah,
he
she
knew
sure
that he
is,
picked
yeah.
the right person to come to the island so he can be
That's right,
saved
yeah.
from these, friends that he has in the cell.
Jeez.
So he wouldn't be killed. But
Yeah.
You would think on an island, because I automatically thought of A Quiet Place, the second one. Not that I want to spoil anything there, but you think you'd be safer on an island if you could clear it, but that island wasn't clear. And then you have a lot of
Right,
people.
right.
I mean,
Yeah,
they,
definitely.
they went up river or something, so a different location now, but I just kept thinking of like, oh, well, you're isolated, and it might be kind of a cool idea to be on an island. And I mean, we had Oceanside, but they were like by the water, but they
Right.
weren't like an entire island, I don't
Right.
think. So
even just like a
just on
peninsula
the
or something.
on the
yeah.
shoreline. Woo! But yeah, it was a good episode. I hate the torture of her tripping, though. I felt like really
Oh,
bad
that
for
was
her,
bad.
but
yeah.
I'm glad she's
Sadiq
free.
and everybody.
She
Oh.
feels so
wow,
guilty
yes.
about that, and just saying, "Oh, you're my family." I mean, so many people are close to Michonne. She cares about so many, and Sadiq, Carl brought him in, so I'm sure they had a really close relationship
Yeah.
over the years, and yeah, so it's just it's really sad.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
everyone's been through so much, and she struggled a whole lot. But yeah, so I hope she can find Rick. I hope it works out. I'm kind of afraid we're not going to see Michonne for a while. Hopefully we'll get Maggie back soon. And
I hope so. That'd be good to see Maggie again.
yeah, it would be good. And I want to see what they're going to do with Alpha's head.
I do
On
too.
a steak.
On a steak or like a steak pike. Yeah,
That's right.
oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to be messed up and satisfying
And
for
who's
some.
going to be the new alpha? Or is it going to even be an alpha?
I think once they see that Lydia is alive, they're going to just all separate or change their ways. But Beta's still there, so
Yeah.
something's
He's
happen
going to
to
Yeah.
gather.
Yes,
He's a good
okay.
gatherer. So he's going to gather all
So
the...
he's going to be the alpha
all that.
for a bit until they
yeah.
find out Lydia's alive. Something's going to happen to,
Yeah.
I think he's going to take charge, and then the whole group is going to break apart because they're going to find out Lydia's alive.
No,
I don't know. We'll
no.
find out.
He's
but-
definitely
we'll
no
find out.
alpha, that's for sure. So
Yes.
I don't know
Even
if they're gonna
Negan
follow
said
him.
that.
Yeah.
So maybe Beta will go after Negan.
Oh, who knows?
Or maybe they'll ask Negan, who knows how he's going to, oh, look what happened, One of them, cut her head off. I doubt it. Because he's with us,
Yeah.
I mean, he gave it to Carol, so he is with us. So I doubt, even if they wanted Negan, he's going to say, hell no, go away.
Yeah.
Stay in the woods.
Yeah.
Stay on your side of the border.
I mean, yeah, because just leaving the walkers. I mean, thank goodness they killed Alpha, but they still have a whole bunch of whisperers left over who really
Yeah.
truly believe in the cause. So
Right.
something has to happen with that group, because even if they do all like disband, go wherever, they're still in danger. They're still in the wild
are.
somewhere.
Sure
So
they are.
I'd be
Yeah.
even more paranoid. But
Yeah, I mean, look at Negan's group when everyone broke up. I mean, there was a lot of real, true Negan followers, like that
Yeah,
kid we just saw
definitely.
recently.
Yeah, then Carol burning that whole group that threatened Henry.
Yeah,
my
so,
gosh,
I
yes.
mean, there's going to be some true believers,
Yeah.
alpha
Definitely. Yeah.
believers, so.
Boy.
Yeah. So curious
Whoa.
about this huge group of people that Michonne stumbled across, and
Yeah.
can't wait for the next episode. We still have a few
Yeah.
episodes, quite a few episodes, I believe, left of this season. It's a long season, so
yeah.
definitely fun. Very
Nice.
different.
It
I
is.
mean, season 1 through 5 have been like my favorite seasons. We just love the old group,
Yeah.
but so many
Prison
deaths.
days.
There's just so
So
many deaths,
sad.
and I get it
Yeah.
has to be like that, and it's cool now that the show just feels different. It's like they reset, and it's just a different
Yes,
feel
like that,
now,
yes.
and it does work. It does, but I do miss so many of the
Me too.
characters.
I do
Too.
too.
Aw.
So until next time, guys, thank you so much
Wow.
for watching. Please check out our
Yes.
new channel, Storm Akima Reboot, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.